You didn't know any better. Nobody, none, not a single one of you guys woke up and said, I'm going to become a porn addict. All of you got here by fucking accident. I don't give a shit.
Love you guys. I'm JK, your brother in the struggle.
JK, my question is regarding the video you posted recently about having our partner or girlfriend as our accountability partner. Prior to joining the program, I got together with my current girlfriend, together for 1.5 years. When our relationship kickstarted, I was in relative control of my behavior, thus gave me the comfortability and vulnerability to open up to her about my addiction with PMO. I know that you made it clear that we shouldn't be getting our partner involved to be our AP, and yes, you're absolutely right how disastrous this situation is turning out. I've since taken action and told her I will no longer be reporting to her about my slips and relapses, as well as removing her from my Covenant Eyes filter. I've since gotten myself an AP on Covenant Eyes. Right now, I'm feeling I'm in this alienated situation where I'm not sure what the line should be drawn for things I should or shouldn't be sharing with her. I currently have thoughts that I'm living a life relationship with a woman of secrecy, dishonesty if I'm to slip or relapse. How do I keep my girlfriend updated of my progress with my reboot, yet maintain the level of trust, vulnerability, and honesty in our relationship? This is a wonderful question, and congratulations for taking that step. I'm assuming you're taking that step because you've realized the negative impact this has had on your relationship. The first thing is acknowledge the pain that you caused her. Right. Anytime you have a conversation with her regarding this, start off by acknowledging, like, yeah, you know what? I got into this relationship with you, and there's this problem that I'm dealing with that was there before you, right? And I acknowledge that it makes you uncomfortable. Always acknowledge it. No apologizing. Never apologize. You've done enough apologizing, I assume. Like, acknowledge it. It is what it is, right? Sometimes women just need to not hear apologies. They just need to hear that you know what's going on with them. Then you validate, right? Validate. Say, like, you know what? You get to feel that way. I'm not saying apologize. I'm saying validate, right? Validate her feelings. Like, how do you feel about this? And she talks about how she feels, right? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so upset. I feel like I don't trust you. And then you tell her, I understand how you feel, and you get to feel that way. After all, I was sharing all of that stuff with you, but I didn't know any better. And I realized that this is something that's going to hurt our relationship because it's going to take me longer than I thought to control this behavior. And it's not fair. You didn't sign up for this, right? So validate, like, hey, I get why you feel that way. I can see why you're angry because I took that away from you. And then finally, reassure, right? AVR, reassure. How do you reassure? You tell her what you're going to do. Here's what I'm going to do about this, all right? I have an accountability partner in this group. So look at this. Look at my Covenant Eyes. There's somebody else who's actually watching this, right? That's the first thing. Secondly, this is not a person I'm having sex with. This is not a person that I'm in a romantic relationship with. They're going to call me out, and there's not going to be any drama. Trust me on this, because this person who's my accountability partner also deals with the same problem. So they know when I'm lying. They're going to be harsher on me, but they're not going to be harsher in a way that affects our relationship because I don't live with them, right? We don't have a future together. We're just doing this for a short period of time till I end my behavior. And that's the deal. So here's what I'm going to do for you. I will keep you posted on my reboot. I will let you know how it's going, but I cannot tell you about every slip or relapse because that will end our relationship. I will tell my accountability partner, my coach, and the 250 brothers in the group when I slip and relapse. I got 250 brothers to tell this to, right? So there's no reason for me to tell you about the slips. I can update you at the end of every week. I can casually let you know, but I'm more interested in our relationship. The frame of AVR, of acknowledge, validate, and reassure, is critical, gentlemen. In the dating reboot, I talk about frame in your relationship, right? You're not apologizing. Why? Because you didn't do anything wrong. And also, you've already apologized. I know you've apologized if you're asking this question. Each time you apologize to your partner, all it does is it reminds her that you did something wrong, because only people who did something wrong apologize. And remember, you're trying to build up a new self-image. Do you want the self-image of somebody who's always sorry? Do you want the self-image of somebody who feels like he's always doing something wrong? Because that's the opposite of what we're doing here. I teach you guys that if you slip or you relapse, there is no shame, there is no strong emotion. Obviously, you will feel it first couple of times, but you will start becoming rational and understand that you didn't know any better. Nobody, not a single one of you guys woke up and said, I'm going to become a porn addict. All of you got here by fucking accident. I don't give a shit, right? It is, you are not a bad person. You didn't do anything wrong. So stop fucking feeling like you're a failure. You're dealing with a compulsive behavior, which is biological in nature. It has changed your character. It has changed your values. Do you understand? It is not your fault. It was never your fault. Your relapses and slips, no, you are stuck in that. This is biological. This is behavioral, right? So I don't care if you slip an hour from now and you say, I did everything I fucking could. I know it feels like you made that choice, and you did, but you don't have the self-awareness yet to see that. Some guys here can see that. Some guys are at a stage of their reboot where they can see themselves making the choice, but a lot of guys are working to separate themselves from that. Right now, it's I'm a bad person, I'm a piece of shit, I'm weak, I have no control, blah, 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 blah. We're becoming more and more aware of that. That's the process of rebooting, all right? So don't apologize to your girl because you haven't done anything wrong, right? But why should she be your accountability partner if she's going to think that your slips are something wrong? You cannot have somebody in your life who thinks your slips are wrong. You cannot have somebody in your life who thinks that, oh, you relapse, you hurt me, right? You relapse, you're hiding something from me. Girl, I have a compulsive behavior, right? That's the deal. I have a compulsive behavior and I'm working on it. If you don't like the fact I'm working on it and you think it's gonna hurt you and you can't deal with that, then you can bounce, right? Because I don't want to be with somebody who's constantly feeling like I'm hurting them from my slips, because that's not the way I'm going to get out of this. I'm doing the work, right? And that's all I can give you. I'm doing the work. I've invested in it. I have accountability partners. It's fucking 11:51 p.m. It's midnight and I'm showing up to this live. That's what you're doing. You're doing the fucking work. So stop feeling worthless. Stop feeling bad for yourself. You're a fucking boss. You're a man doing the work. Keep working on it. Tell your partner those things. Acknowledge, no apology. Validate her feelings because they're important, and reassure her. Those are the three things that she needs. You with me? Fantastic.
Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that Porn Reboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure that you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to actually get a free copy of my book, Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men, where you'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I learned over the past 14 years, as well as get strategies for putting together your own personalized reboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video to get the free ebook. And thirdly, if you're not sure where you'd like to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, or you'd like to spend time with more like-minded professionals like entrepreneurs, business owners, men who work in sales or consulting or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the Porn Reboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join the group in the description below this video. And finally, if you need our help right now because you have a burning issue, it's an emergency. Your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally. You're about to lose your relationship and you want to live up to your potential or be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, then click on the link in the description below this video that actually says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.